how do you? But it was a very good episode. I thought it was wonderful.
I love seeing you guys doing so well. And by the way,
thank you.
And it feels like there's a certain amount of freedom now too. That's why we're talking about all these.
There's
things.
sadness. I mean, I'm alone in this house. I have to admit to you, there is a genuine sadness.
Has to be.
Yeah, I feel alone. You know, before
maybe a little time at the sex clubs be okay.
No, it's fine. I have to go through this. This is healthy.
Yes, that's exactly right.
But my mom said you called her to come over the other day.
She did.
Okay.
Yeah, to clean.
Okay.
He's just watching movies with your mom.
You want to talk about poor boundaries, Dr. Drew? He calls my mom to clean the house because a girl is coming over. That's not me.
It's kind of funny.
You've got the coolest mom on earth.
She's like, hello. I asked her, I was like, where are you going? I got to go see Bobby. And I was like, why? He goes, oh, he has a girlfriend tonight. I'm like, okay, bye.
How does that make you feel?
Probably helps you in the long run.
Honestly, it makes me feel like we're probably going to be friends forever.
That's good because I was so sick that never happened.
I know. She told
I
me
was so sick.
She said you guys had dinner together.
And then that's it, yeah.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Yeah, me and your mom had dinner.
Yeah. I wanted to, sorry, did you want to say
No,
something?
but I want to say that, you know, over the last 9 years, when I was laying in bed, I would hear dogs barking and people talking in the living room and life and stuff. So there is, and the cats don't make any noise. I mean, every once in a while, right? But meow every once in a while. But it's so quiet in here, and I think it's healthy. The
grief is definitely healthy.
It is, and I'm just processing it, you know, and it's very surreal. And I have to tell you that I'm not even remotely close in any way of being in another relationship. I just can't even imagine that. You know what I mean? I think right now in the next couple of years, I'm gonna hit meetings and I'm gonna grow, and I wanna. And yeah, you're right. I mean, I like the excitement of like dating people and this and that, but it's just.
Is it the grief? I feel a very intense feeling in my stomach. Is that yours? You have like a grief you hold here?
There's grief.
Is it right here?
Right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel it.
Why?
I feel it.
Why here though?
That's where it's yours.
Is fat?
No, I'm just
That's
feeling
my belly.
I'm have this crazy ability to do that.
Yeah, there is a feeling of grief. Yeah.
I feel where other people hold their pain, and I'm having this really deep, like right here.
But I know
but you got to go through it.
Yeah, and I know it's right.
Yeah, you got to go.
Yeah, go ahead.
But it's why. But why the way? Also because I'm feeling it, I could see I would prevent you from like being available for any other relationship. Just no way. No way.
I'd like to add to that by saying, I know you're trying to tell me you aren't just going to jump into another relationship because somehow maybe you think that would hurt me a lot.
No, he can't. It's this feeling is.
I can't.
This feeling is really, you can't. It will hold you back.
But a big part of me truly wants you to find a partner that meets your needs much better than I
think that's why it's going to be almost impossible.
No, but I'm telling you that
I know it seems unfathomable and impossible to me.
It's not
to find
me.
somebody that'll meet your needs.
Yeah, I mean, I look at my life and I look at how complex my schedules. I mean, because even on dates, I ask certain questions to see if you know what I mean.
I don't think you should even be thinking about what it is that my next relationship should give me, because I think you're going to change so much in this next year of sobriety, and as you get through this grief, that wherever you are, whatever position you evolve into, whatever your growth is, everything's going to look totally different to you. And you might even decide, I'll just date. I want a relationship right now. Whatever. It'll be something. But I'm this feeling he's having, which I'm feeling. You can't. It'd be weird to try to be available. Try to even relate to another person. You can't get close when you feel like that. It's hard. And by the way, or you'll jump over that feeling, which is not the right thing.
Right.
You've got to feel it.
Interesting.
I do miss you a lot. I miss hearing your voice. I miss you coming in and out of the room. I miss all of those things. And I know that it's necessary for. This is just the transition period. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. But I do miss you.
I miss you too.
But
it's okay to cry. What's wrong with that?
I don't want to hug you because you have
I'm
germs.
sick.
Yeah, please don't come
can't
near
touch
me.
it.
But
Just do this.
No romantic. Yeah.
but it is such a weird thing. Like Dr. Drew on Trash Tuesday basically said the same thing to me, which is like I shouldn't. There's no way I could jump into another relationship. Right
for
now.
different reasons, but right. Yes, that's true.
Yeah, there's just I feel it.
Yeah.
I mean, two things are happening where it's like I have a hard time just dating in the way you date because in order for me to have sex, I need to have like a mutual liking with somebody, and I need to have that kind of like deeper relationship to feel comfortable with before sex. So that kind of throws me in a weird situationship.
Although, yeah, I mean, there are two different kinds of dates that I go on, right? There's certainly women that are like, oh, it's a sexual-based thing, right? Right. But there are some there's one I'm having sex with, and you know what I mean, that we have kind of a friendship, you know what I mean? But it's like, but there are ones that I go on dates where it's like it's not sexual. It's I'm trying to get to know the person,
Yes,
and
you
it feel
should
like
you should just be having fun,
yeah,
communing with another human.
yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's like hanging out
Yeah.
and like getting to know somebody
Yeah,
again, you know,
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
But I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Yeah.
Do you have an?
Wait, I wanted one more question.
Pouring ourselves.
I have one more question
Yeah.
for Dr. Drew.
Yeah.
Is it unhealthy that I find myself kind of daydreaming a lot? Ever since I was younger, I would kind of just like look away, and for long stretches of time.
That's part of that's a dissociative thing, right?